TO92.
What's going on, world? I'm DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you're not already, be sure you're following me on all the major social media platforms. I especially want you to give me a follow on Instagram, especially if you're into Adidas and you're a size 12 through 13. I just posted like 6 pair of Ultra Boosts and NMDs that I'm letting go for the super low. Your boy is basically throwing y'all alley-oops for dope steals. Go to my Instagram page, like my last 3 pictures, check out my Instagram stories, show me that you're rocking with this Ottoman Box Opening series. The kid was finally able to get his hands on a pair of Air Max 98s. It seems like Air Max 98s in a size 13 have been super elusive. So in this episode, we're gonna be taking a look at the Thunder Blue Air Max 98. Now from the pictures that I saw on social media, it seems like they have Nike branding all over this sneaker. So that means I can't be caught rocking some Adidas socks with these sneakers. And that leads me into the discussion for this video. How do y'all feel about mix and matching sneaker brands, apparel, and sneakers when you're wearing an outfit? In my opinion, DJ Swavor's opinion, mix and matching sneaker brands when you put together an outfit is a complete no-no. Now, being that I'm a little bit older than a lot of sneakerheads, growing up, if you were caught mix and matching brands in an outfit, you were basically leaving yourself open to get roasted. Simple as that. It was a fashion no-no to wear some Nike sneakers with Adidas sweatpants. If you walked into the cafeteria wearing mix and matching brands, you pretty much were asking to get clowned. Now I'm not saying that clowning somebody because they mix and match brands is right. I'm just saying that that's just how it was when I was growing up. Nowadays, I see youngsters wearing Spurries with Nike socks, Yeezys with Nike sweatpants, Nike shoes with Adidas socks. To be quite honest, it's kind of perplexing. When I see somebody mix and matching sneaker brands in an outfit, it kind of makes me cringe just a little bit. Now again, I gotta reiterate to y'all, this is my opinion. You know how some people like to get offended super easily when somebody says something that they don't agree with. I'm not sitting here saying that my way is the rule that everybody should go by. I mean, if you like mix and matching sneaker brands in an outfit, by all means, do you. But just know that if somebody like me sees you mix and matching these sneaker brands, I'm looking at you some type of way. I recently did a poll on my Instagram stories just because I wanted to see what other people thought about mix and matching sneaker brands when putting together an outfit. Out of the 300 plus people that voted, clearly a lot of people do not like mix and matching sneaker brands when they put together an outfit. And of the small percentage of people that didn't see a problem with mix and matching sneaker brands, most of them were young as hell. So that leads me to my conclusion that it really depends on what generation you grew up as to whether you find mix and matching sneaker brands right or wrong when you're putting together an outfit. I guess in a sense I'm kind of showing how old I am. It's nothing to go to the food court in the mall on a weekend and find a whole bunch of kids wearing mix and matching brands when they're wearing an outfit. At my age, it's not something I can rock with, but I'm not knocking the youngsters for doing their thing. I mean, it could possibly be that my old ass is simply out of touch. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about mix and matching sneaker brands when you put together an outfit. Hit that comment section up right now and let me know how you feel about that. While y'all are writing y'all's opinions down in the comments, let's go ahead and take a look at this dope sneaker. Now before we take a look at this sneaker, I gotta admit that I'm not the most technical person when it comes to reviewing these sneakers. If I pick up a sneaker and I'm looking at the outside of a sneaker, I'm gonna call it the outside. I've never heard anybody go into a Foot Locker and say, let me look at the medial part of the sneaker. And if you did, I'm pretty sure the person that brings you that shoe is probably looking at you like you're weird. Sometimes sneakerheads gotta get that stick out of their ass and just relax. At the end of the day, it's just a sneaker. I'm excited to get this Thunder Blue colorway of the Air Max 98 on this Ottoman. For some weird reason, Nike has only released this colorway overseas. I ordered it off the Sneakers and Stuff website, and we all know they got super fast international shipping. We got the sneaker right here on this Ottoman, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. And this is the Thunder Blue colorway of the Air Max 98. The first thing I noticed on this sneaker is how much Nike branding is all over the upper. If for some weird reason you didn't know this was a Nike sneaker, the upper on this sneaker clears that up pretty quick. As you can see, Nike branding is all over this upper. Whether it's the Nike check or just the word Nike wrote out, it's pretty much on every inch of this sneaker. Not even gonna front to y'all though, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Like from my memory, I've never seen that much branding on a Nike sneaker, but it almost comes off as being a little bit too much. As you can see, the air unit and the midsole on the Air Max 98 is exactly the same as the Air Max 97. The material material of the upper almost comes off like a faux denim. To the touch, the material feels good. The only thing I'm worried about is the tightness of the sneaker when I slip my foot in. From the looks of it, this material doesn't look like it has much give. Another accent that I'm loving is the 3M piping going down the side of the sneaker. I can already tell that as soon as I hit a flash on this sneaker, that 3M piping is gonna shine like a light show, bruh. The other accents that I'm loving to this sneaker are the snakeskin patches that you find around the upper. You have this snakeskin patch on the toe box area with the burgundy Nike check inside. You have snakeskin eyelets on both sides of the sneaker, as well as the snakeskin Air Max branding patch on the tongue. You also have this huge snakeskin patch on the inside of the sneaker. I don't know why Nike decided to use this faux snakeskin material on this sneaker, but I'm glad they did because it's a nice look to the sneaker. Another feature of this sneaker that I completely love is that off-center pull tab on the back of the shoe. I don't know why, but I feel like not putting that pull tab in the center and using it in like an off-center manner just adds a little personality to this sneaker. What other Nike sneaker do you know of that has an off-center pull tab? Off the top of my head, no other sneaker comes to mind. That feature right there alone makes this sneaker way different from any other Nike Air Max. On the inside of the sneaker, you have that same faux denim material that you found on the outside. As I mentioned before, you have the snakeskin patch as well as the 3M piping going down the inside of the sneaker. And that, for the most part, explains this Thunder Blue Air Max 98. Although I'm upset I haven't got my hands on the Gundams yet, I'm not mad that this is my first Air Max 98 in my collection. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this an easy 7.5. From the use of this faux denim material, to the color of the denim, to the snakeskin patches on this sneaker, what's there not to like about this Air Max 98? The only thing that is keeping me from giving this a higher score is the excessive Nike branding all over the sneaker. Maybe if it just would have only been on the tongue, or maybe just on one of the panels on the side of the sneaker, it would have been okay. But all over the sneaker, just a little bit much for my liking. But of course, I want to know what y'all think about this sneaker. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about this Air Max 98. Are you liking this sneaker? Are you not liking it? Have you gotten your hands on a pair? Are you looking at copping a pair from an overseas boutique, but you needed this video to kind of push you over the edge? Let me know down in the comment section your opinion on this Thunder Blue Air Max 98. As I said before, Nike has only released this sneaker overseas, and for some weird reason, it's still sitting at a lot of overseas boutiques. Get on these websites like Hand-In Sneakers and stuff, Foot Patrol, and I'm pretty sure you can find this sneaker in your size. Since this sneaker hasn't released in the US yet, the resale value for this particular colorway is kind of steep. This sneaker retail for $170 overseas, but I'm seeing a resale value for this size 13 around $250 on StockX. Would I pay $250 for this particular colorway? Hell nah. So if you really want this sneaker, you better hop on those overseas boutiques websites and find your pair. I'm not mad that this is my first Air Max 98 in my collection. After seeing how dope this 98 is in hand, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be getting plenty more in 2018. And this is the Thunder Blue colorway of the Nike Air Max 98. Nike continues to push out super dope Air Max sneakers. This Thunder Blue Air Max 98 was no different, and it was a must that I had it in my collection. But best believe, you won't catch me rocking those Nike sneakers with some Adidas socks. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button for me, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit that bell button next to the subscribe button so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Once again, I am DJ Swavor. This was another episode of Ottoman Box Openings, and until next time, peace.